Now it's time for Reading is Magic. Today we have a fun story about something everybody likes. Hooray for Bread by Alan Alberg and Bruce Ingham. When you bake bread, usually you use a recipe. A recipe is something like this in a book. It shows you something you can eat and it tells you everything you need and how to make it. I hope you help cook in the kitchen. Everyone needs to know how to make something. Recipe. R-E-C-I-P-E. Hooray for bread. This is the tale of a loaf of bread from the day that it was born in a baker's oven, baking hot on a cold and frosty morn. This is the tale, I'll tell it now, no need to ask me twice. It's full of fun and flavor, and I'll tell it slice by slice. Hooray for bread! The first slice was a crust, of course. The baker ate it early. He loved its crusty crunchiness, and it made his hair all curly. The baker's wife had the second slice on a tray with a steamy cup. Sunlight shining in the room and the baby waking up. The next two slices made a pair with butter, cheese, and ham, a sandwich for the baker's boy and the baker's boy's dog, Sam. Hooray, woof, woof for bread. The loaf of bread was smaller now. It sat there on the shelf, dreaming of fields of wheat, perhaps, and humming to itself. The next slice went out for a ride with the baker's wife and baby. They fed the fat and feathery ducks and a couple of fishes, maybe. Hooray, quack, hooray, quack, 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 quack for bread. Then beans on toast at lunchtime and boiled eggs for tea, with bread and butter soldiers all lined up, 1, 2, 3. 2 slices, though, I have to say, were unaccounted for. They somehow, sorta, disappeared. In time, I'll tell you more. Looks like they're running away. The loaf, meanwhile, was a shadow of the loaf we've come to know. It lay there on the breadboard with its dreams, perhaps, of dough. But see, the tale is almost told. There's much more to come. The loaf is on its final lap, so I'll tell it crumb by crumb. The crumbs are on the breadboard, the windows open wide, the beady birds are waiting on the garden wall outside. Hooray, tweet, tweet for bread. It's bedtime in the bakery now. The family's all asleep, while elsewhere in the darkened rooms small creatures prowl and creep. There's one last crumb remaining in the silent sleeping house, and it ends up in the tummy of a teeny tiny mouse. Hooray! Squeak, squeak for bread. Those missing slices, by the way, have not gone very far. Just turn the page and you will see exactly where they are. A pair of pages full of food, a tasty double spread for you with these concluding words. Hooray, hooray for bread! Well, I guess you can imagine what we have in our bag today. Yes, bread. Bread. B-R-E-A-D. Bread. Have a great day.